Are you a South African musician trying to figure out what an ISRC code is, what a Samro relation number is, what a UPC number is? All these numbers, what are they? Welcome to this episode where I plan on demystifying just that. Cue the intro. What's up, it's your boy Skill from skillmusicsa.com and welcome to my channel where I share information with my fellow South African musicians to help them improve on their music business. If this sounds interesting to you, please do consider subscribing as I do have other videos I think you'll find informative. In this video, I plan on demystifying several numbers that are used within the music industry that I think you have come across and might be confused by. I'm just going to touch the surface as I realized I get the same type of questions with regards to all these numbers. So the very first number is the ISRC number. So what is an ISRC number? It's basically a standard number, ID number for a recording, a sound recording. So you basically assign this number as an ID number to a sound recording, i.e. a song that you have recorded. What is the purpose of an ISRC number? Basically, it's a number used to track a song on several methods such as radio monitor, such as warm music. So you need to assign an ISRC code to a track. Is it important for you to get it? Absolutely yes, you need an ISRC code. You can easily get this for free at RISA. RISA has an online portal where you register and request your ISRC codes. I have left the link in the bio below. It is very simple to get your ISRC codes, and how to assign it, I've also left that link in the description below. The next number that you should have easily accessible is your Samro relation number, sometimes simply called your Samro number. So what is the Samro relation number? Samro relation number is basically your membership number for Samro, or Samro membership number. You need this code for all sorts of things, such as when you talk to Samro with regards to your compositions, when you log into the online portal to notify your works, etc, etc. How do you get your Samro relation number? First of all, you have to be a Samro member. So the only way to do this currently is to download the forms. I've left the link in the bio below. You download the forms, you fill it in and you send it to Samro via email, or you can go to the actual offices in Johannesburg and give the forms to the friendly service you get across the counter. Is it important to get your Samro relation number? Absolutely yes. You have to have your Samro relation number because you cannot start collecting royalties if you're not registered with a PRO, a performance rights organization, and Samro is the performance rights organization in South Africa. So you need to have your Samro relation number, also have it easily accessible. The next number that you come across quite often is your IPI number. An IPI number is basically a number assigned internationally to all the composers in the world. So in order for you to get your royalties across the globe, you'll need to have your IPI number. How do you go about getting your IPI number? Well, when you register with Samro, you are automatically assigned an IPI number. In order to get your IPI number, you have to register with Samro, get your relation number, log into the online portal and search for works, and over there you'll be able to find your IPI number. I'll make a separate video for that. It'll be a short one because I think it's very important for every composer to have their IPI number readily accessible, because you never know when you need to be working with another musician. The next number that you might often come up against is your work number, or PRO work number. So in terms of being a Samro member, you have a work number that is assigned to you. The way this number works is basically a W hyphen with a bunch of numbers. This is the ID number of the song. So you have several numbers already now. You have your relation number, which is your Samro relation number, which is basically your ID to Samro. You have your works number, which is an ID for each song that you make within Samro. You have your IPI number, which is your international ID as a composer in the world. And then you have your ISRC code, which is the ID number or tracking mechanism used for the sound recording. So why is there a difference between the ISRC code and your Samro work number? Well, in a nutshell, the internal work number for Samro deals with the composition of a song, which is basically Samro talk for the melody and the lyrics, etc. Now, the ISRC code is basically terminology for the sound recording. So what you audibly hear, your version of the composition, basically covered by SAMPRA. So it's two different type of numbers that you have to have for your song. Internationally speaking though, the Samro work number is called something else. There's a different number totally for it, but I'm not going to confuse you with it. It's called the ISRC code. There's no easy way to get your ISRC code. You have to physically email Samro and ask them for an ISRC code for this specific work number, this track. So there are two numbers that are assigned to your composition of a song, and there's only one number assigned to the sound recording of your song, which is the ISRC. So what on earth is a UPC and how does that fit with the ISRC code? First of all, let me explain what a UPC code is. A UPC code in a nutshell can basically be called the barcode number for a product. So in terms of music, when you have an album, the album would get a UPC code because the whole album is a product. And that's how you scan it when you go to these music stores. They scan your barcode, which is your UPC. That concludes this video where I generally explained numbers that are fairly important to musicians within the South African context. I hope you found this video informative, and if you did, please hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, as it does help me know what type of content you find informative. Hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell, as it helps you know when I release a video. Don't be scared to join my WhatsApp group. I've left the link in the bio below. And that concludes this video. And until next time, Skilligan the Hooligan. Signing.